1, that's on. All right, so let's grab our bands and then get rotating. I'm not going to use that one. With our bands. Oh, hang on, someone else is coming in. Charlotte, I'll just let her in. Morning, Charlotte. There we go, let Charlotte come in. So we might just sign it out, and yeah, we'll keep it in today.
Go.
All right, so we're just going one way. Good morning, Charlotte. I think you might have just done with your video. Just to let you know, I'm going to just record this for later. So we're going with the bands one way for 8, and then another way. So there's just a couple of you on today, which is fine. So then we're here with the band, just rotating around like we do in class, sometimes forward, over and backwards. Good morning, Charlotte. How are you doing? Charlotte, what equipment have you got, just so I know? Have you got a band or dumbbells? You don't have to have... the small bands. Fine, I'm going to give body weight options and dumbbell options for you then. So 2 options coming in. Don't worry about those bands. We'll use them in the warm-up. All right, okay, so we're here. Right, we can ditch the bands. If you do have a mini band, we can put it on now. So just around the 4 feet. I'm just going to send that's it, nice, good. So around here, just as a warning, we are going to just sign out and in very quickly after the warm-up. Because I'm still on Zoom on this one, which is annoying, not the best platform. Good, so side to side here. If you don't have a mini band, I know you do, we're just going to tap out and in with the feet. Out and in. It's a little bit of a hinge here. So if we don't have a mini band, out and in, tail on each side. And then we're going to just move that mini band just above the ankle. So we get tension in the back, and then we're kicking back. So kicking back on the right, kicking back on the left. Nice, good. There's a kicking back here.
Oh.
Nice, I know, I've been that already. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're going to then just get rid of that band, squat it down, crawl it forward, knee comes towards the elbow, push it down here, and then on the other side. Good, nice. Other way. One more on each side, and then we're just going to start doing some of the exercises. Last one here. All right, up we come. So we're here, squatting down, lifting up. So breathing in, breathing out. Feet wherever feels comfortable. Breathing in, breathing out. Just waking everything up this morning, or whenever you get into it. Nice, Charlotte, good. Nice, Rianne, nice. Good, 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. And then it's going to be a big step back into our lunges, tucking tailbone under, bending that back knee, making sure most of the time, sometimes we want to lift that big toe up in front, just make sure it's staying firmly on the floor. Nice, and then we can just pick the pace up a little bit. Ooh, feeling a little bit tight this morning. Last one here, and then we're going to go 8 on the other side. Again, I'm going to do body weight options on these, so dumbbell and body weight options as we move through. So the band is just going to be warming up. When we log back out and in, I'm going to just mute you guys. There's just a little bit of feedback. All right, side lunges here. Side lunge, tap down to the floor. Side lunge, tap down toward the floor. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor. It's just, we're just getting the body over. 4 more to 8. Pick up the pace a little bit. Good. And last 2. And rest it there. That should be okay for your warm-up. As with Zoom, we're just going to sign out and in really, really quickly. And then we won't sort of get blocked. I don't actually have a formal subscription because we are going on to Teams soon. See you in a second. We shine back in, Charlotte, and then we're going to go for it. Right, there we go. Come back in. Join. Taking longer than I thought. There we go. Everyone should be back in and online there. So we've got 10 exercises. Nice little water break here after the warm-up. 10 exercises, 45 seconds of work, which is what we do in class anyway. So it's a nice similar format that we stick with. View, mid. Oh, terrible on this. There we go. Hello, good. Sorry about that. This iPad's on its last legs. So, right, there we go. Let me get me on. It might help if you guys can see me. Right, where am I? Where am I, girls? There we go. Oh, gosh. Hang on. Right. One sec, guys. Sorry, I've just... My, oh. There we go. There it is. That's what I want to see. Start video. There we go. Right. I am going to take a bit of time out, I guess. All right, okay. So I'm struggling to see my gallery view. I'll figure it out in a second. Just soon not playing up. Right, let's go get in. All right, so there it is. Right, body weight first. So body weight for us both. We're going to go in, 3 seconds, and you're going to find yourself into a squat position. 3, 2, 1, we're bringing it down. All right, so we're in now. Sorry about the delayed start. So my feet are pointing inverted, then I'm lifting them up and pulsing in a regular position, then I'm lifting them up and then they're slightly wider. We stay low and we pulse. This comes to Charlotte for you. You're going to see this in class a little bit later on. These never get easier, right? So these are your multi-weight squats. Nice work here. We still have 20 seconds. Oh, okay, that's starting to fire up. Last 15 here. We go into our lunges after this. So Rian, you're going to pick up, if you've got dumbbells, you're going to pick up dumbbells. If you haven't, it's body weight only. So all we need to know. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out here. We can stay with an active rest in the leg curl as the next one comes in. Right, I'm going to just turn this up so you can hear the bell. Dumbbells if you have them, or body weight only. So dumbbells are by your side. I'm going to go body weight only first. Big step back, and we're pulsing for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells on the side, and then we tap in, staying nice and low. Big step back, now Charlotte, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we carry on. So a little bit of a hinge here. We stay nice and low. If you're holding dumbbells, they are just by your side. If the 7 is too miserable, pick a lower number. Maybe go to 5 or to 4. If we're just coming back into it, this is going to get pretty intense quite quickly. Tap it in. Tap it back. Nice, good. So I'm just pretending I've got imaginary dumbbells down here. I don't need dumbbells, but if you want them, they're down by our side. Oh, hold it there. Shake it out, shake it out. It's exactly the same thing on the other side. I'm going to pick up my dumbbells for the second one. Big step back, we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. So we're down here for 7, tucking the tailbone under. The pace is entirely up to you. We can go slow pulses and feel every beat of it. In general, because we're down in the basement for so long, you're managing your own breathing in here. So there's no in breath, out breath, you're just managing it. So 7 pulses, so about 3 there. Tucking tailbone under, I'm talking, can't count at the same time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We stay low and loaded when we come in and then back out. Tucking tailbone under, 7, 6. Remember, we can always go to lower numbers. I'm just holding the dumbbells here. In we go. Right, we're on the floor next. 3, 2, 1. All right, that's some leg work done. Coming onto the floor here, I'm going to delayer. It's a good sign that you're getting warm. All right, so onto the floor in your tabletop position. Don't worry too much about the ground. When you next breathe out, we're going to lift the knees up and then just lift the knees up as we're breathing out. When we breathe in, we can drop the knees. Rian, you can stay nice and static. Breathing out, lifting up. We don't want to be buckaroo, but we're exhaling, putting belly button up towards the spine. Breathing in, we can reset, relax. This is quite a tough one on the shoulders. Nice, breathing in, relax, relax the core. Breathing out, lifting up. Nice. I'm going to add on in subsequent rounds for this one. 10 seconds. You will hear the bell. Nice and slow and loaded. Lifting these up, dropping them down. All right, rest it there. Okay, side lunges here. All right, okay, so, big one, balance. So without any dumbbells, I've got Rian, I've got a dumbbell in my view. We are reaching forward, little double tap, and then coming back. Reaching forward, I've got to put my balance, so a little double tap, and then coming forward, that's it. If you've got dumbbells, we are coming over with the dumbbells, we're bringing them forward, and then we're coming out. If you've got a band, a TheraBand, we can pull the band, so we're putting the dumbbells out as we're coming over. If you want to do the same pattern with your hands, we can, just from the front. So I'm coming over with the dumbbells, they're just coming down by my knee. I'm coming up into a front raise, trying to balance. Nice, Charlotte, lovely, good. 10 seconds, so over here. Nice. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'll start with the body weight option on the other side. So body weight option, we can bring the hands forward as we're coming back, and then it's a couple of taps behind us. So the hands are coming further in front of us whilst we're on the balance to make it harder. So body weight from the side here, kicking it back, and then the hands come up. We do also have the option with the body weight only if you'd like to follow the same route as the dumbbells, staying here and then coming wide. It's less difficult. The dumbbells make that bit a little bit harder. So on the other side here, excuse my balance on this side, we're coming over and then we're lifting the knee up, dumbbell shoulder height, and if you can, take them wider. Nice. Good. Over here, heart rate stabilising as well. Getting a little bit of shoulder work in. If you've got two, these will feel quite heavy. Nice, good. 10 seconds. Coming over, side lunges are next. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you've got dumbbells, we're going to take a side lunge, 2 pulses, and press overhead. If you haven't got dumbbells, body weight, we pulse, bring the knee up towards the elbow as we breathe out. Okay, off we go. So, body weight only, we can press the palms, so we can just bring that knee through, and we get that nice little crunch whilst we're on the balance here. With the dumbbells, we're going to add an overhead press for a greater degree of complexity. One has a little bit more. I've just brought my knee up there. Doesn't have to, we can stick with a step. So this is one option. If we want to take the move a little bit further up, we can lift the knee, and that's the same with the body weight option or the dumbbell option. So body weight only, I say only, you're going to get more speed, more depth, and more rotation on the body weight. So less of the only. That's with the knee drive. If you're not ready with the knee drive, we can just step it in. Hold fire there. We're going to go on the other side. Nice. Okay, guys. 10 seconds. Charlotte, you okay? First one for you this morning. Yeah, you're doing really well. 3, 2, 1. It's not so scary. It's literally a bunch of friends turning up to get their Saturday morning done in whatever capacity. Keep your camera off. You can have children around you. I had to kick my daughter out earlier on. Nice. So I'm on body weight only. I'm lifting the knee up. A little bit of drive, elbow towards knee. It can just be a step, that's fine as well. Pulsing here. And you do need to excuse me, I do not have the lowest side lunge. Hip impingement and long legs. But we move to the side nonetheless. Pulse, get a nice stretch. Dumbbells is the overhead press. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it there. Okay. We're going to take a nice side lunge here. Rhian, you can go shadow boxing on this one, okay? So if you've got dumbbells, take an wide squat for me, Charlotte. If you've got dumbbells, we are here and we are punching. So we've got a little bit of upper body work going on at the same time. If we're on body weight only, we're just going to lose the legs a little bit more. So we're still in this sumo squat position, and then every so often we're going to breathe out, lift the heels, bring the heels up, and then press the palms together. Breathing in, we're pulsing, lifting up, breathing out, hands together. Feel that core working as the hands press, the insides of the shoulders fire. Nice, good. Nice, breathing in, we get the pulses here. So we can pick the poison. The shadow boxing in this position will bring you some more upper body and we'll still hit the legs. We're getting upper body at the same time. And then we're getting more core with a palm press. All right, let's sit there. We're on the floor with your dead bug. So, option, dead bug position, lower back is on the floor. We get that tailbone tuck in. And I'm going to build you up. So, 90 degrees here. So just a simple toe tap. Breathing out. Head can be on or off the floor. If you've been doing these for years, day in, day out, Rhian, you can grab your dumbbells and we can go into a full dead bug. So that's arms, right arm, left leg moves out, nice and slow. Pick your poison here, and again, we don't need to even go too low. We can just go a small amount with the dumbbell. Charlotte, we're just going to focus on keeping that lower back on the floor, tapping the toe down, lifting it up, pressing the palms in, tapping the toe down, so we can see where the dead bugs go, and they are basically wonderful exercises for the deep core. Head on or off the floor. Belly's incoming. Right, that is our first round. So we're going to go into round number 2. Have a quick drink, and it's round number 2. You're right, girls. It's about 30 seconds between rounds, so we don't lose too much time and let the heart rate drop. All right, up we come, multi-weight squats. So we've got either dumbbell options, nice Charlotte, or body weight only options. Let's get into it again. Round number 2 of 3. Here we go. And I was going to say, if you find that you're in a rush, 2 rounds is enough for you today, that's fine. We tap in, tap out. This is just getting it done. So that's a bit of a distraction, isn't it? To the side there. I'll move that way. Right, okay. So we're pulsing. I'm then lifting up to halfway, moving my toes, pressing down, and then I'm coming in. So inverted, regular position, then wide. This is a great way to show that changing where we place our foot tackles different muscle fibres in the legs. So obviously pregnancy and beyond, as your pelvis changes, our foot position changes. So we just have a little practice with that now, and we hit different. You might feel the glutes on one little pulse, more quads on the other, more core on the other. 3, 2, 1. Right, lunges with or without dumbbells. They can just be down the side. We're going to do more with them in the final set. So tuck the tailbone under, and then we're going to do pulses. I'm going to go for 7. Right, bending that back knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Tap that back knee in, and then we take it back out. So coming low here. I can feel that burning already. So if it's too much, take 4, take 5 pulses, come all the way up, and then get back down. Nice. So just building our conditioning. Tap in, tap out in this lunge position. Oh, the clock seems to stop on these ones, doesn't it, really? Nice. You're on our own count, you're in your own timing, there's no pace, they don't need to be jerky. You just hit the base of the lunge, lift up halfway, and then down. Right, okay. Oh, shaking that out. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, we're going to go on the other side. Big step back, little tailbone tuck. Whoop, that then pushes the torso up, so we're almost like we're feeling like we're leaning back. 7 pulses here. Again, we stay low and loaded, bring that back foot in, and then out, and then it's 7 again. If you're holding dumbbells, you're just holding them by the side. Shoulder blades are rolled back and in your pockets, not your shoulder blades, but your scapulars, so we're not sort of rounding the shoulders. Oh, place that foot firmly on the floor. We tap it in. I don't even know if that was 7 to be honest. Right, there we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap in, tap out. Last round if you're on the 7. 10 seconds left. And then we just think we've got one more round of these lunges. The hardest stuff is always up front. 3, 2, 1. Oh, right. All right, we're down on the floor again. Campbell crunch. So tabletop position, basically. We stick 5 pulses. We don't want any buckaroos up here. So just a little lift, little lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. We want those knees at 90 degrees in that position. Now, if these are feeling easy, so Rian, we can take a shoulder tap. So if you want, you're going to go your 5 positions. Once you hit that, we're going to step the feet out, tap one shoulder or tap one hand and then the other. Bring it back in for your 5. This is only an add-on, otherwise we're sticking with the Campbell crunch. Out to high plank, starting to bring those in. 1 shoulder tap, 2 shoulder tap, back into Campbell crunch. Nice, so just only if you're looking for some more. If you're not, stay with the Campbell crunch. Nice work, okay, balance now. So keep coming up. If we're on body weight only, we're gonna reach as we get here, little pulse with the back leg and then coming up. So reaching forward into that, as close to that T position as we can, then coming forward. Reaching, little kick, and then up. Dumbbells. Swing them around, haven't I? Dumbbells, we're coming over on one foot, and then over, and then we're lifting up, and then out if you can. Bringing them together, coming over. Ooh, see my big toe just lifting up there, and then my balance is gone. Really normal, so I'm just going to try and keep the whole foot grounded. Nice, Charlotte, good, nice. So we've got 2 options here. Slowing the heart rate down, so don't worry if your heart rate is just starting to come down, your breath rate is returning to normal. That's what these exercises will help. Okay, coming over onto the other side now, 10 seconds here. Time to have a quick swig of water any time between the 2 exercises. Here we go. 3, no, not quite 3. 3, 2, 1. So with the dumbbells, we're coming over with them. They're staying in line with my chest, and only when we're coming up, bringing that knee through, and then I can take them nice and wide, a bit like a matrix thing. About to do like some sort of Mortal Kombat kick, coming out, over, just feel a lot of core firing up there, and it's no different on the body weight only option. So we're coming forward, reaching forward, and then if you want to bring the knee through, we can. Reaching forward this time with the exception whilst we're out, so like a Superman. Nice, coming forward. Eye gaze about a metre in front of you, sticking nice and square. Imagine we've got headlights on. Side lunges are next. Okay, without dumbbells, we're going to come over, pulse, pulse, and then palm press. We can go for speed on this one, all right? Option, we don't need to bring the knee up, we can just tap the foot in. Off we go. Now dumbbells, we're into the dumbbells, we're going to come low, low, punch it up. We can keep the dumbbells in line with the shoulders, or we can drag them low, and then we punch them into that overhead press. Nice, good. The dumbbell option will feel heavier and slower. The body weight option, you'll get more in. So you're either moving for speed or a bit of strength. The pulse keeps us over in that position a touch longer, because otherwise we just start stepping. Well, I do anyway. I like the body flying for the easiest way. Nice. Pulsing here, lift and twist. Good, nice. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Rest, step it out there. Okay, dumbbells are on the other side. Give yourself some time. We're going to go over, so our options, little pulse in the basement, and then we push the palms together, twist, knee comes towards the elbow. Here we go. Good. Nice. All right, dumbbells, just so we can see, it's the same thing again. Coming over, they can stay low, and then they can end up high. Again, if you want to bring the knee through, anytime we lift the knee, we get extra balance, and we force that tailbone to tuck under, so we get a bit more core. Pulsing here. If you feel like you're kind of getting too low with your dumbbells, they can stay at shoulder height, and then you punch up from here. What does this do? It just keeps the torso raised a little bit. So pick up either option. What's right for one person feels different on another. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, okay. Shadow box here, so with dumbbells, we're going to fix ourselves in a wide sumo squat, and we've got some punches. You can come up any time. If we want to go unweighted, a bit more core, we're pulsing here, and then we lift the heels every so often, palm press, and a bit of balance. Breathing in, breathing out. Lifting pelvic floor as well, let's think about that. Pulsing here. And then as we lift the heels when we're ready to breathe out, push the hands together, come onto your tippy toes. You should feel a few shakes here, just because you're placing a lot of force through your toes. Shake, 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 good. So 2 options. That's option, working on a bit of isometric reins and core. Or the other option, we stay low and loaded, and it's punches. You can punch across the body, give me some hooks. Punch in here, getting a nice bit of rotation, bit of push-pull, all while those legs are loaded. All right, on the floor for Campbell Crunch. One more, round 2 is done. Okay, so tabletop position. Just a little tip to increase this, a little band around the knees can also work. We'll come to that round 3. So we breathe out, lift the knees up, and we've got a nice 90-degree angle. Breathing out as we're just making these small pulses, not big. Now, if we want a little bit more on this, we can step the feet out into high plank. The moment the back goes, it's dangerous for us. So we want to keep the hips in line with the shoulders. And then if you want more, we can bring right hand towards the left, left towards the right. In with the Campbell Crunch, we hit those pulses as we're breathing out. Again, option just to stick with this the whole time, it should feel enough. Then we go out into high plank, shoulder tap, or we do a hand tap, stay lower. Nice, good. Campbell Crunch comes back, should get 3 rounds of this. Breathing out. Woo! Okay, nice. All right, ladies, quick drink here. We've got 1 more round. As I say, if that's enough, if you're feeling it. Now, we're slightly quicker on this 3rd and final round. So we go through a little bit quicker now. You kind of know what it is we're dealing with, so it feels a bit more continuous. Quite a lot more continuous, to be honest. Right, all right, okay, let's go get this one done. You've just got 10 seconds between each round. 10 seconds and then we're in, making sure that you can hear. 3rd and final round. All right, okay, so no equipment needed here. We're then on, oh, I've just tried to call the police, sorry. Cancel, there we go, sorry. All right, into your squats. Look at me missing them out. I accidentally dialed emergency services, sorry. Don't know how that happened. Right, inverted. Oh, and regular. Nice, just lifting the toes up, placing them down and stay low. Shall we just get a little bit lower? A little bit lower on this one. We're going to feel these tomorrow. So we want heat. There's not a piece of impact in sight today, this morning. Building back in throughout January. Woo, 10 seconds, pulsing it, pulsing it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's going to feel quite quick. Lunges are next, with or without dumbbells. You can hold them down by the side. Nice, good. Tucking tailbone under. 3, 2, 1. All right, so on this last round, nothing too much changes, but we are going to try and pick the pace up a touch. Tap it in, tap it out, tap it in and back. 7, 6. I've just ditched the dumbbells. 4, 3, 2. I know, Charlotte, I know. 1. Tap it in, foot goes out to the side, back in, and then we come out again, pulsing it, pulsing it. 20 seconds is done. Now, the problem with lunges is we're only 80% on that front lunge. The back is working as well. So when that back leg comes forward, it's not going to be as fresh as we'd like it. Ooh, right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. Okay, other side here, same thing. 5 seconds, a little out and back in, just between every set. Here we go. But we just make the sets a little bit more pacey. We stay low, so the pulses are feeling faster, the heart rate's going to pick up. Tap it in, tap it out to the side, staying low. I'm not up here, I'm nice and low. Then we're back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it in, out to the side, back in, and then into those lunges. Oh, you're not need to chew on your knuckles on this one. Really, I can't see if you've got your dumbbells there. Well done if you have. I've ditched them long ago on this one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 seconds, the bell's coming, there it is. Oh, and we're down. Right, down for Campbell Crunch. We're just going to stay in our Campbell Crunch and a quick walk out this time. So, breathing out, pulse, pulse, pulse. Drop the knees if you need to reset. Then go again as you're breathing out. Again, watch the hips aren't coming too high. If you want it, you can walk your feet out to plank, back into Campbell Crunch. 5 pulses here. So it becomes a bit like a mountain climber. Out, out, in, hit the pulses. Side lunges are next. Out, out, in, hit the pulses. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, right, gets the quads that one. So if you're feeling it here, it's in the right place. Right, dumbbells if you need them, side lunges. Body weight, pulse, pulse, over, pulse, pulse. Nothing changes here in the last round. If we're with those dumbbells, we're holding them and we are straddling them, pulse, pulse, into that overhead position. I just step that one in, or we can lift the knee. Good. Nice, so I'm just sticking with the dumbbell ones to keep the chest open. If we feel like we're folding forward too much, they can stay just right on the top of the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. All right, going again on the other side, with or without the dumbbells. I'll start with dumbbells, I've got them in my hand. 3, 2, 1. Over we go. Punching up. So I'll do a little pulse here. So it's almost like we're coming out of that side lunge and then we go back into it. With the dumbbells. We're here. Pulse. So without the dumbbells, elbow to knee. Nice. Pulsing it. Good, 20 seconds. 15. 10. Balance is next. More balance. 3, 2, 1. We've got 4 to go. All right, okay, so body weight only. We are coming over as far as we can. Maybe it's here and reaching forward. Then coming back, and then coming back. So reaching forward, if you wanted a little kick back there, a bit more balance, and then we come forward. So the hands coming forward in the basement, or whilst you're on the balance, makes it harder. If we're going with your dumbbell option, we're coming over. The dumbbells are staying just straddling the knee, and then I'm going to kick, come over here, into that front raise. Knee comes forward, dumbbells come to the side, and then back in, and we go back the way we came. So heart rate will be dropping now. We've got a bit of core stability working. We slow it right down. We don't want to speed this one up, and that's fine. Absolutely fine. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, and on the other side. So middle of the circuit, this is what we call a let down. Lets the heart rate come down a little bit. Over we go on this side. Over here, to the side, back in, and then we hit the balance again. I can feel my big toe on this left side coming up. Over here, back in, kicking that heel back, staying as square as we can. And again, just as on the body weight, only we're reaching forward in that Superman, driving the hips back first. This is a hinge, and then reaching forward, as in reaching forward at the same time. Nice, good, lovely ladies. Nice, reaching forward. If you want a little bit more in the basement of your body weight, we can take the hands to one side. 3, 2, 1. All right, okay, last one before we hit the floor. So body weight, dumbbells, we're punching, shadow box. To get that nice rotation, we can go high with the punches, we can come across the body into your hooks. The twos might feel quite heavy. If you want to get more core breath work in, we're breathing in, pulse, pulse. When you're ready to exhale, push the hands out, lift the heels. Breathing in as we pulse, it might be 3, it might be 4, it might be 5. Lifting the heels, we're pushing the hands into each other as we're breathing all the way out. Nice, keep that going. Good, nice, 10 seconds here, and we're finishing on the floor. Shakes on these ones. Last 3, 2, 1. On the floor we go, and then it's that dead bug. Here we go, so tucking tailbone under, it's that toe tap and palm press if you want to, you don't have to, but just try not to press the hand into the arms. Toe tapping, the hands can be here, we're breathing out, this is option 1. Head can be on or off the floor. If you want to use dumbbells, we can press the dumbbells away and keep them here as we tap the toes down. This helps keep the rib cage. Otherwise, we can then just move the opposing dumbbell to the other side of the knee, keeping the knee in line with the hips. Lower back is on the floor, no hamsters crawling underneath. Good, nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Ladies, you are done. Well done. Cool down time now. You glad you came? Well done, girls. Well done. Really good work. Really good. I know it's a bit of a surprise sometimes. Right, let's cool you down, and then your Saturday mornings are yours. So into your child's pose here. Just take your hands off to one side, and then that's going to stretch the other side in your lats. Well done. Really good stuff. It's done now. Other side. Into cat-cows, so we're here flexing and extending the spine. This just sort of prevents a bit of seize up. Let the spine fall to the shoulder blades, look up, and then like you're bringing that tailbone towards your head. Breathing out here, breathing in on your cow, breathing out on your cat. From here we're going to take a high kneel, tucking tailbone under once again. Reaching up, the actual reaching up doesn't do anything, it just kind of lengthens the front of the body. We're not stretching our arms or anything, and then it's a little bit of a lean back, as if we're being pushed over. That's then lengthening your hip flexor, quad, and your anterior lines as well, should feel quite nice. And then we're going to bring that torso into neutral, hands, outside hand on the outside knee, and then we're going to take a nice big open up through the chest here. If you can hear a racket, sorry, it's my kids in the background, Saturday morning. Right, okay, toe points up, send your hips back, and then we get a nice little lengthening in the hamstrings here, driving the heel down. I'm going to bring us into pigeon pose next, so if you're happy to do this, so we just externally rotate up the hip and stay nice, lovely Charlotte, good. While you're here stretching this is glute on ITB, it's a really nice one for the hip. But for some, the floor can be a bit too much. We can then stay here. Oh, sorry, excuse me. There we go. Sorry, ladies. We can come into a 90-90 stretch here and then lean over. or we can come into a reverse pigeon. All right, so pick your poison. I'm down here anyway. There you go on the other side, so pull the other knee through from your pigeon. Just going to finish off on your pigeon pose, coming forward if you want it, or you can stay high wherever you're feeling that stretch. And then from here, we're going to go onto the other side. I was on this side, wasn't I? Tucking the tailbone under, reaching up, reaching behind you. Oh, come in, you can come in. What have you got there? Right, nice. Show me. Then we're going to open up through here. And then kicking that toe up, sending the hips back. This is your last stretch, nice Charlotte, good, good. So we're just all doing it from the high kneel position. If you're at home, you might need a pillow underneath you or something like that if you've got a hard floor. From here, girls, we are going to roll ourselves back up to that standing position. Big hands behind you, interlace your hands or put them on the small of your back, and you are done. Happy weekends, great work.